Alrighty, chat, thanks for sticking around. Do apologize for the long break, but hey, we're back. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for the welcome backs. Oh god, oh, there's Corden behind me. Oh jeepers. Thought I was safe to back up. I was wrong. Sorry for the long break. My aunt wanted to tell me all about a conversation she had with one of my cousins today. So I had to hear all about their conversation. So apparently I needed to know that my cousin's husband bought a new car. I guess. I didn't know that I needed to know that. But apparently I needed to know that, which is fine. So congrats to him on the new vehicle. Oh boy. Very Midwest thing to do. Yeah, it is a very Midwest thing to do. Yeah, that's true. I do know. I haven't seen that cousin since like my grandma's funeral, but you know what? I don't know what kind of car it was. She didn't tell me what kind of car. It's just that he got a car. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen him since oh god, when did grandma pass? It's been a long time. Been a long time since I've seen that family, that part of the family. But yeah, so GG's, I guess, went to him for the new whip, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I should have asked if it's a BMW. I'll ask her next time I'm in the house. At 6 o'clock, I'll ask her. Is that a BMW by chance? She won't know. She won't know what brand, for the record. She will not know. All right, let's get this set back up so we have some GPS. Clean up the guys. Oh, I was hoping he would have done this pass for me while I was going, but I guess not. That's okay. We'll clean up the mess from the hired guy. I really should know just to not hire the next ad as a combine, but you know, sometimes I gotta take breaks, so you know that we got a full bin full if nothing else, you know. So now you know, it's one less bin full we have to harvest, right? That's the way I look at it anyway. But that's okay. Oh, Top Cat. Just wow. In Discord, wow. Just wow, bro. But yeah, I'll have to ask her what kind of car it was. She won't know. But yeah. It's so good. And then she was complaining about the weather. She hates when it's cloudy. My aunt absolutely cannot stand when it's cloudy because she sits in the recliner and falls asleep because it's too gray outside. It's like, no, you fall asleep because that's just what you do. Your person looks so bad, you guess default would have been better? Oh, dang. That's pretty bad if default would be better. But the good news is you don't have to really look at your character much, you know? Other people have to see your character, but you don't really have to look at it, so. Yeah, that's good, right? That's good. Alright, let's get this knocked out. Man, okay. So the problem is when you hire the next ad, it wants to do 3 end rows no matter what. He does not like to do 2. Actually, not even doesn't like. He can't do just 2. And I had it set for 2 when I was doing it, so it's a little awkward, but that's okay. Casey, what's going on? Phone Commando, that's my neighbor, chat. How's your vent temporary patch holding up? Speaking of neighbors, he's not my neighbor. But Toadie's here. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Dad.
No, I'm not. I'm not your dad.
Hi, neighbor.
I'm not. Well, kind of. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. Well, you know.
Surprised you're not working today.
It was wet.
Oh, it did just rain, didn't it?
Yeah, and it was kind of wet before that, too, so.
Yeah, we're supposed to get, like, storms tomorrow, too. Like, could be bad storms tomorrow, actually. Wow. It's all good. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. Oh, yeah, a little wet, eh?
A little bit.
Trent, I know you can hear the lady when I unmute. Yeah, you're supposed to.
Attaboy, Tony.
Yeah, attaboy, Tony. Jacob, thanks to the bits. Roof cover's working. Casey says, what's up, Tony?
You see that?
You could say hi.
Well, I was getting ready to type it out.
Oh, you can just say it. It's fine.
Oh, hi, Casey. How are you? Hope all is well.
I mean, if you want to type it, you can, but, like, you can talk, too. You can talk if you want to. You can leave your friends. What? Wait, what? That's dance. Sorry. My bad. I was way off. So what have you been up to besides working?
That's about it. It's kind of been an interesting, like, a lot of stuff's happened since the last time I talked to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Life update with Tony inbound.
hold on, let me get synced into farm. Let me get synced in.
Oh, no way.
Let me, find pictures. Hold on.
Have you used the Nexat yet?
I have not.
I got a second one. Chores while watching. Gotcha. Just like, this is awkward, but it's fine. I should have taken the whole pass, but it's fine. It's fine. Casey, we've been playing Minecraft again, by the way. I might be... it's bad right now. I don't sleep at night. I lay in bed and think about Minecraft. It's bad. Been fun, though. Just saying. You demolished bushes and tree limbs. When I first saw bushes, I was like, beer? Or no, baked beans. Baked beans. That was my first thought. I was like, why are you talking about baked beans? Bushes, baked beans. You demolished some baked beans. That's good, Casey. Oh, gosh. All right, so Tony, what have you been up to?
Let me post pictures.
Are there pictures needed?
There are pictures. Well, not really, but I want to show you these.
Time to get lost. Oh, have fun, time get.
So I was, this particular day it was a Tuesday. You know, Taco Tuesday, as the kids say. This was not this past Tuesday, but it would have been the 18th of March.
Okay.
Little timestamp reference. First, before I get going down a rabbit hole, what do I need to do here? Grab a combine?
You want to run one of these nice sets? I got one out here in the field. If you want to just jump in it, it's probably easier just to jump in it. Or if you want to hook it the whole thing up, you can.
Not really, if I'm gonna be honest here.
Oh, this has got other accoutrements on it. I got it unfold. And okay. Casey, you got a piece of mail, Dad's? Okay.
What in the...
What?
It's a goofy looking thing.
Indeed it is, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, that's this particular day, this Tuesday, I was not spreading fertilizer, I was delivering ammonia tanks.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, I don't remember which happened first, phone call or this, but I was gonna go get the last tank from this farmer.
Was it the chicken or the egg? Sorry. Go ahead.
I get
a tank from the farmer.
going down a 2-lane road, here comes a fire truck and ambulance. I'm like, oh wow, I wonder where they're going. Well, turns out I get a phone call, and the guy goes, hey, did you hear about Tony? It's like, no, what happened? Well, he rolled the truck.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't know about that. So then, let me post these pictures. It was quite the ordeal for a Tuesday.
So is this somebody you work with?
Yeah, it was one of our tender trucks.
Oh, they rolled a tender truck? Oh, God.
It was going out with a load of fertilizer.
Oh, no. Wow. It's not going to say the name of the...
No, I made sure.
Company.
Well, the picture you can see that it would have the name on the door. The door is kind of crunched, so you can't really see it.
Okay. Apparently this thing is too close to the building, y'all. So we'll just back that up a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Why can I just want to hook up to it, Jet. Like, come on. I just want to be its friend. So Tony posted some pictures of Discord, by the way, if you guys are curious. It doesn't look good. Yeah.
Luckily, the driver was okay. They did take him to the hospital, but he's back at work. He's sore, obviously, but
yeah.
They actually, the way he was in there, I believe he was actually pinned in there, so they had to cut the steering wheel, I think, to get him out.
Yeah.
So where that happened, it was on I call it a state highway, a lettered highway. And it was kind of on a, not an S turn, but a turn on a highway part. Well,
yeah.
right where the highway turns, there's a county road that comes like a T. And I don't know if the guy ran the stops or didn't stop all the way. He hits we're thinking it's the front of the tandem on the back of the truck, and then he got a little tippy, and then he went over.
So it wasn't a single car accident. It wasn't his fault either then, huh?
No.
Well, that's good.
But I think luckily everyone was okay. I really don't know too much about them, but I mean their car was still on a rollback when I got there.
Wow, so you actually responded to the scene, huh?
Yeah, because they were like, hey, they got the loader on the gooseneck, load to the gooseneck, and bring the loader up so we can try to clean this up.
Oh, because it was full, right?
Yeah, he was taking a load out.
Of course
also,
it was.
Fun fact, it wasn't full, but I think it was half full. Also, fun fact, so someone else came to get a gooseneck that works at the store in town, but when we were trying to get this gooseneck hooked up, we couldn't get it couldn't lock on the ball.
Okay.
So I gave her the other gooseneck. Well, of course, the gooseneck that the loader got loaded onto was the one that didn't lock down.
Oh.
So we pull in the field, and all of a sudden, the guy's on there getting it off of the trailer.
No.
The trailer just pops up off the ball. So I was like, I really don't want to load this back on the trailer because it won't lock on.
Oh,
so
better to have the weight than not.
I hop onto the loader, and I just rode it. It was just right down the road from the plant, so I just rode her back down the highway, going 5 miles an hour. Luckily, I had a car in front of me and a car behind me, but it was interesting.
Sounds like it, yeah. Sounds like it was.
That was kind of the big deal.
So that was an average Tuesday in Tony's workday. Okay.
And then Wednesday, I had a hydraulic leak, but I fixed it.
Okay. With
some help, but it got fixed.
So that there's going to be a certain spot of the grass that's going to be dead from that fertilizer.
Yeah, you can tell, 'cause it's the way I take to get to work. Yeah, you can tell.
But there's going to be a certain ring around the dead spot that'll be really green this year. All year.
The guy driving goes, when the truck has 10 wheels, it's really important that all 10 wheels stay on the ground. So he's in good spirits about it.
That's funny.
That was a big thing that happened at work.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Yeah.
Besides that, we were going to work today, but we're wet.
Gotcha. No, whenever the guys spill liquid fertilizer, there's always the dead spot and then a really bright green spot around it. They said, I'll appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? It's well, they spilled fertilizer there. It's always funny though.
So, how have you been? That's my little life update.
I'm here.
I know the one thing we're not talking about, but besides that.
Probably the other thing too. The thing you sent me on Snap the other day.
Thing I sent you.
Is Twitch lagging or is John? Probably Twitch. The farming's going. What's poppin'? You sent me a link on the internets to something.
Yeah.
We probably aren't going to talk about that either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's nothing to talk about.
Pretty much, yeah. We went down and saw storm damage.
Oh, did you?
Which actually, remember... Oh, crap, I can't talk about that either. Crap.
Oh,
you were asking me last Sunday, like, what we were doing.
Yeah,
right?
2 Sundays ago.
No, last Sunday.
No, it was 2 Sundays. We didn't go.
No, you asked me if we were going to do, like, more roof repairs.
Oh, okay, sure.
And
yeah.
I said no. Well, I said something to Pops, and he goes, well, like, tell him to go with us. So, like, you know, on our damage tour, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I could. I didn't know what Dad's plans were. I didn't know we were going on a damage tour, so we were going to the farm, and then he just, like, took a right turn. I was like, oh. Redacted. What's that? Do you remember? But there's a lot of things, yeah, we don't talk about. So, because chat has no idea, for the record.
So Dad got his rental truck because his truck's getting fixed.
Okay. Yeah.
Guess what his rental truck is?
Probably not a Ford.
The Ram 2500.
Is it really?
There's a Ram sitting in my driveway right now. I think.
Dude.
I don't know. Dad's not home, but I think
that's gonna get your dad fired. That's funny.
And then I had to go and get my name put on it so I could drive it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Casey. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I thought you meant there was like a game or a movie or something called Redacted. I was like, what are you talking about? But, oh, okay, I get it now. If I read it in that context, like, I get it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Zach, do you remember that thing we can't talk about? Yeah,
Yeah, basically everything. And also, I have a lot of smart... Well, I guess I can tell you one thing. So, is the quad track still sitting in the middle of the farm?
Yeah.
Like the yard there at the farm?
Yeah. As far, okay. I haven't been to the farm since Sunday, but yeah.
Oh, I'm full.
Oh, yeah, you can do about a round. There's another bin on the other end down there.
So, so Dad went to the farm last Saturday while I was working. He called me. He was just full of all the juicy details. It was great. But,
I heard something about your family, too. Okay, go ahead.
Is it redacted, too? Probably.
No, I can talk about it. It's drama in your family. Of course I can talk about that.
So did you hear about what happened to the quad track or no?
No, I don't know about that.
So when they bought, that's a new tractor they bought, right? Or not new, but new.
It was new to them last year, right?
Yeah. Well, when they bought it, they bought it with the rear main axle seal leaking.
Oh.
Or something along those lines.
Yeah, it happens.
They bought something. They bought a tractor and it was leaking, but like it was under like the understanding like it was going to get fixed eventually.
Oh. Okay.
So they came and got it loaded on the detach, I guess, and took it to the dealership and fixed it. Well, when the guy was when we were backing it off the trailer, they were guiding him off,
Uh-huh.
And it was actually my family, but they were like, I guess there was, I don't know if it was like I think it was something with the transmission, but like there was just apparently there was just oil everywhere. There was like, shut her down.
That's not good.
So apparently it's just been sitting in the farm ever since. Just sitting in the middle of the yard.
I've been wondering because we're like, man, we've had hailstorms and wind and like all this stuff. And we're like, put your tractor away. That makes sense now.
So what's the drama? I'm curious.
Hang on. Sean's ready for summer about a new AC. Let's go, Sean. And did some cleaning. Let's go. GG's. I need to clean my air conditioner. There's a filter inside and like the outside. I need to clean it. I guess I haven't looked at it. I have not opened my air conditioner, like the inside part, since we put it up. So probably could use a little spring cleaning, right? Sean got snow again, and he ordered, and you have a new AC. All right, let's go. The drama is that our grain bin's full. Whoops. No,
But
that's
the only
not.
thing your grain bin's full of is Christmas lights, okay?
No, so there was the reunion the other day. You know,
What?
the
What?
reunion that happened once a year, you know?
Oh, yeah. Not like your
And
family, but like, yeah.
the area.
Yeah.
And seed salesman was there. Farmer seed salesman.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he doesn't talk to any of his brothers. Apparently he hasn't spoken to any of the farming brothers in like 6 years or something.
That's not true.
That's what he told Dad.
Well, maybe not talk, but like when we went to the graduation party at the shop last summer, he was there. I talked to him he was at the farm.
Why did he tell Dad it's been years?
Now I don't know if he like talked to his brothers, but like he was at the graduation party last summer.
He
at the
told Pops
farm.
he hasn't stepped foot on that farm in years and won't talk to them and has nothing nice to say about them, really. To be honest.
We're talking about the same guy, right? That like you could see from your farm.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, you can kind of see all of them from your farm.
The guy that used to sell seed.
Yeah, that raises puppies or used to.
Yeah.
No, we're kidding.
That's what he told Pops. He ain't got nothing to say about them.
Huh.
Apparently there's a lot of drama from like back in the day. So, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I was like, oh, is there bad blood? And he was like, yeah, pretty much. I was like, okay. Didn't know that, but yeah.
Have you noticed anyone at my great aunt and uncle's house recently?
Yes. I was going to talk to you about that. I heard it's a hired guy.
Oh, never mind. I guess I'll have to tell you that.
It's a hired guy that's part of the family, but not like a different branch or a different,
yes.
like his parents aren't. Yeah.
Do you remember the
21st of September? I've heard of it.
Do you remember, like, how do I say this?
Do you remember?
So, do you know the guy that I worked for this fall, the farm across the street from his house?
I don't know any land down there. I know that a certain farmer's not farming land anymore.
Who's that?
I heard of everybody's favorite farmer.
Oh.
Apparently him and his sister got into it. She took a bunch of farmland away from him.
So like
yeah, you can't. It's fine.
The guy that drives really fast.
Yeah.
The farm across from his house.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You know the guy that worked for them for years and years and years that passed.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that's working for Dad's cousin married his daughter.
Ah.
And actually, he used to drive a semi truck.
Yeah.
Because he's delivered fertilizer to my work before. So I guess he's got his Class A and all that. So.
Probably. Gotcha. Okay. Trucks will be back to that bin, I swear, eventually. I put them to our new bin, so hopefully that works.
I forget how fast the word travels down in the country, you know?
Well, it's because of that reunion.
Oh.
Dad talked to the old seed salesman guy forever. So.
I'm glad your dad went to that.
This is old man gossip. What? Oh, it'll go to your dad's room and you get the old one. I got you, Sean. I still think it's wild that there's like a lot of, especially once you get like to the north, which is where Sean lives, but that they just don't have like central air conditioning. That's such a foreign thing to me.
Well, there's like window units?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they don't need it nearly as much. You know, think about it. They live farther to the north.
That's true.
But, yeah. It's kind of a thing. Old town guys, though, if you have a bit.
And then did you hear the guy that, like, lost his hand in an auger?
What?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear about that.
No.
So there's this guy.
Oh, man.
And he farms for, like, old rusty junk. And I guess, I don't know, I think he got his hand caught in an auger, and then I think he lost that hand, and then he tried to like get it out with his other hand, like lost a pinky off the other hand or something. I tell you what, I talked to Dad for like 45 minutes on like when I was spreading fertilizer like last week. He was just full of knowledge.
Yeah, so normally so every once in a blue moon, like if we're gonna go do something with the farm and Tony's gonna like come to the farm. It's been a while since we've done this, but like come down on a Sunday and like hang out with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
This would be like we're sitting in Hardee's eating breakfast. This would be the conversation, but like Pops would be there too. And obviously we would be using like names of people and places and stuff, but we're not going to do that on stream. But this is the conversation right here. So like, this is it. This is what we do. So yeah. Okay. So what's up with the boom truck at your family's place too?
I have no idea.
There's like this old crane boom truck thing that's been sitting outside of their big newest shed.
Yeah.
For like months now.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about that.
And it's got the boom like extended all the way like straight out behind it.
I don't remember if I've seen that or not.
Been there for months. So yeah. Yeah, every time we drive past their farm, Dad's like, I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know.
Just like that?
I mean, kind of.
Y'all just pull in and ask.
No, we're not that nosy.
Oh, I am. But it's also my it's also my family.
It is. Big Al, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. It is your family. It's not my. Well, I mean, it is like very distantly my family, but you know, we're related twice, Zach. You know,
Family, big family guy.
If you took your DNA test, we'd probably show up on there. Like, we'd show up
Okay,
in the
all right, settle down. Settle down.
It's probably expired now. You probably just throw it away. Do you even know where it is?
I do.
What?
No way.
No way. Oh, wait, that's a different guy. For 40 years. It's a different guy. You're telling me? Even Dad watches those now on TikTok, or not TikTok, YouTube Shorts.
Your dad's just scrolling the talk.
He scrolls the YouTube Shorts quite a bit. Yeah, when he gets out of like farming stuff to watch or construction, he watches like that. Oh, what's his name? Let's Dig 18. He's a big fan of him. What's the other guy? Dirt Perfect. He watches him. I don't know. I've watched a little Let's Dig. But yeah. What's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? Oh, that bin's got a lot of corn in it, doesn't it? Might be a minute before we can move that bin to the next field, Tony. That's okay. The nice thing is we can get 2 of these harvesters at this tiny bin at the same time. Just saying. Oh, you weren't able to finish that pass?
No, sir.
Oh, you got to empty every round, dog. Which I know is not super efficient. I would have an auto drive auger wagon empty the harvester, but auto drive will not empty the next set on the go. So you have to stop, and that's just not about that. All right, I'm gonna deploy the rest of the trucks now that there's 2 of us out here. Just saying. The other 2, we only have 2 more, so it's 6 of these load trucks so far.
Little tiny truck army.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, all Tony and I are missing when we have one of our like catch-up talks is like, you know, a cup of coffee.
Something like that.
Which I don't drink coffee, and I don't think you do either, but
I don't.
So we're missing like a oh my god, we're about to fill that bin. Tony's missing like a sweet tea, and I'm missing like a Diet Coke, you know?
That now we're talking.
Diet Dr. Pepper, something like that. That's what we're missing. Well, what field do you want to go to next?
Want to go to 6 and 7 just across the way there?
That's fine. Pitter patter.
Let me get her opened up.
Do this like kind of the east side here where the auto drive spots are.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can eventually move the mother bin. It might be a minute though. Tiny truck, tiny truck.
You know, I'm breaking any speed records with this thing, are you?
You got the separator off?
I do.
Okay. Separator on, no. Even if your header's up, you still kind of go slow. But the nice thing is it goes the same speed in reverse. So that's kind of nice. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
more trucks. Oh, Tony's figured out that the next set doesn't like uneven terrain.
No, I disconnected my header on accident. I haven't played Farms in a little bit.
I haven't touched it since Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys been, you know, not sleeping playing Minecraft.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I've been laying awake at night. Last night I thought of a great idea for the sorter that Trent's building. Anyway.
Tell me you have a problem.
I don't.
Okay.
I told him earlier that, like, you know, the server might be off tomorrow since it's hosted on the PC in my basement. We're supposed to get bad thunderstorms.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have acted like I said they could never drink water again. Okay?
Wish I would have been here to see it.
They're not happy with me. I can't control the weather, though, you know?
This is true, you can't.
I mean, in Minecraft I can, but not in real life. More trucks. So we have 6 right now. You know, the tiny truck army is a great idea, but man, is it? It's getting expensive. We can grab another. We don't need trailers. The problem is the no trailers. Auto drive it just doesn't work well with trailers. Let's just put it that way. That's not the color I want it to be like. Yeah, like my shirt. So that's 7. 8. We have money, so why not, right? 9. Sure. So there's $200,000 in trucks. Oh man, that's okay though, because Tony, that field in front of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
I'm assuming a root crop of some sort.
It's carrots.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I didn't know you were gonna be here today.
Oh.
I mean, fair play, right? I had no idea.
That's true. Why do you hate yourself?
I have that modded harvester that holds 250,000 liters.
What were you doing earlier? I was kind of looking earlier. You were messing with. You were topping or like.
Yeah.
Taking the tops off of something.
I bought a field that had potatoes in it. And so I had it's a modded Amity topper.
Gotcha.
And then I have the modded Amity harvester as well. So, all right. So I'm gonna leave my combine for right now. Or my next app. We got to get some stuff going here. We got to get a plow going. Subsoiler. God, look at the damage bar of this tractor. It is a little damaged. Maybe we should, you know, do a little bit of maintenance, eh? Actually, Tony, that other thing we're not talking about.
Your dad's thing or the other thing?
Dad doesn't have a thing. I don't shock about.
Okay.
The thing you sent me on Snapchat.
Okay.
There might be another one that we might be going to as well. So it's like an hour away. I don't know. Pops was talking about it, so I figured as he gets closer, I'll let you know if we're actually going or not.
Okay. Is it soon?
No.
Or never mind. Can't talk about it.
It's not for a while. Or maybe it's just a day I want to hang out with Tony. I don't know.
Let's go.
$16,000 to repair this tractor. In fairness, this tractor has run this subsoil area an awful lot lately. You have flint so you can burn things now? Okay, Allison. I mean, Tomcat. Gosh.
Like, next thing you know, he's going to be wanting fruit snacks.
I mean, fruit snacks are delicious, so. I wouldn't blame anybody if they wanted fruit snacks. I like fruit snacks. I don't order them anymore. I don't get them, but
I feel like everyone wants fruit.
They are great.
Fruit snacks.
God, it's just the truck parade going on through the homestead right now. All right. You're angry with Polar Bear today. Uh-oh. Where's Allison? She was here last night. Allison was here for a while. I don't think she can watch me play Minecraft. I think it hurts her soul. To be honest. Caramel apple pops now? Interesting. Why are you mad at Polar Bear? What'd Polar Bear do? Did he like play GTA without you or something? 2 times around. This is more than 4 meters, isn't it? Hold the phone.
I don't think so.
Oh, it is 3 or 4. Okay. All right. I guess I've just never paid attention to the like all the lines when you hire it. Buddy, you're gonna, okay, thank you. I didn't know if he was gonna actually drive or not. All right. Seven's not a thing. What the bear do? What the dog do? He said you guys were gonna play GTA all day and he hasn't shown up. No. That's grounds for waiting for him outside of a garage with a rocket launcher in a game. In a game. Let me be very clear when I say in a game. Oh, that's terrible. Rude. Grab one of the trucks, see if go to Mother Bin. That's a force. I don't know, but you guys aren't married. Oh, I'm sending these trucks to 2 different places, by the way. That's go to Mother Bin. It's one of the, I don't think that'll work. I mean, I can try it. You're gonna get your revenge. Load, pick up and deliver. But like, that's all. Yeah, no. It wants to go to like places. No, I don't. So no, that's not an option that I see anyway. So yeah. You're gonna tell everybody how old he is. Oh goodness, Kimmy. I'll fix that later, by the way. So Chad, I'm trying to get the Mother Bin emptied still, by the way, is why I'm sending anybody over here.
I stole a truck.
As Tony just steals a truck. You want an auger wagon? You can steal that. Oh, I sent the, okay, hold on. Need to send these to 12 real quick then.
Hold on, I'm returning my stolen truck.
You can take it, go ahead.
No, I'll grab Mother Bin. Third auger wagon.
I don't know if there's any good tractors for it right now. They're all like busy. There might be. Oh, the 1050 should be there somewhere. Yeah. It's not 56. It's no, it's not 56. It's not. I'm not sure if under loading station. Okay. I got you. No, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to show up. It would be nice if it could do that, but I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. All right, come on. We got 35,000 left in the bin. Let's go. Oh, you're guessing if he's 56. 44. Get some cold cuts. I mean, I don't think it matters his age, does it? Oh, Big 40, he hates it. Well, I'm not gonna pick on him. Think we can move this thing with 20%? Nah, there's another truck. We'll wait. It's a constant truck parade. Never mind, there's no more trucks. No more trucks. For the console gang, it would be great. Haven't found a way. Yeah. Stream Wednesday, so you can't sing in chat. True, Sean. True. Okay, so now I need to grab like the next. I thought I saw a truck back here. Where'd that go? I need to grab the next truck and tell him to go to the other field. Oh well, we'll just wait a minute. We'll just drive it. Tony's got the auger wagon out. Look out. Now, it doesn't quite hold what the next ad holds, by the way. It's 500 liters short, Tony. Just saying. But I'm here with a, I'm bringing the mother bin.
Gotcha.
I still have to change every truck over, but...
I emptied your combine, too, so
Oh, did you?
I'll get about half of mine.
Okay, that's fine. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll just cut that truck off. It's fine. Don't mind me. All right, I'm just going to guesstimate where this thing needs to go. It should be pretty close about right there. Honest. Oh, that's okay. Too far, too close to everything. All right. Actually, this one's set up to use a mother bin and an auger wagon, but the problem is the auger wagon doesn't empty. Doesn't empty it. Or doesn't unload on the go. And that is a massive problem, if you ask me. Alright, there's that one. Are we just waiting to unload? Is that the problem? There's so many tiny trucks. Getting them all moved to the next field is kind of a thing. And yes, I know I can use the other dump site if I had auto drive set up for it. I could. Not saying I'm going to, but I could. I think we'll be okay, honestly. It's just that weird in-between field thing, you know? We got 10 trucks running now. Oh, gosh. 10 whole trucks. Oh, no. Stay here. Unload. I kind of didn't think we'd get to the point on this map where 10 trucks would be a thing, but that's okay. I'm here for it. The hard part's gonna be getting all 10 changed over. Actually, there's no more. Did I get them all already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Where's the other ones at? What field did I send them to earlier? I have to go on a tab about. Oh, there's, okay, one hauling away from the field. Oh, Tony's got. What are you doing?
I just sent him. I'm gonna unload him later.
I'll get him right now.
Oh, thank you.
So I think he would have been. He might have been. He's fine right here. He's out of the way. Yeah, he's out of the way. He's good. Oh, these guys are down here back at 12 still. Okay. They were not showing on the map. That's all right. Okie dokie. We got all these changed over. Oh, man. Autobots, roll out. Okay, Tony, ready for this?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Finally, you actually go back and forth, right? Or you're still going around, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna still work on end roads. You wanna go back and forth?
That's fine. Yeah, that other side over there at 6 kind of sucks. It's there's just not a lot of room over there. Awkward little point to the field, you know. With these things, honestly, like this map is not big enough. I feel like you could really run a 4x map. You get a couple of these harvesting, like, man, you can knock out. I'm not sold on the rest of the parts of the next that DLC.
I know you were talking one time about like the sprayer or something. Or the weeder.
Sprayer's garbage. I'll flat out say it. It has a weird collision with the ground, and then when you fold up and you're in road mode, the other day I had it, and I was hitting stuff with the boom that wasn't there. It was folded up, but I was hitting stuff out in front of the next set as I was driving. I literally unhooked it and sold it right there, just in the entrance to the yard. I was like, I'm done with this thing. And then the like the cedars and stuff are fine, but I mean, you're like the Kinsey's bigger. So if you're gonna plant a bunch of corn and stuff, you might as well use the Kinsey.
It's really the only thing it's good for is like harvesting.
The only thing I like it for is harvesting, yeah. Now, the one thing about the cedar, I'm gonna hit that corn. The one thing about the seeding capabilities of it is the seed tank is massive. And you can actually change how much seed versus like fertilizer you carry, which is kind of cool.
Oh, you can really?
Yeah, you can customize that. But
Kind of neat.
so you can seed forever without having to fill up. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of slow. And really, like the sprayer only goes like 7, which is like the speed of the tow behind sprayers. Which I don't understand because it's technically a self-propelled sprayer. It should go the speed of the self-propelled sprayers. But yeah, I don't know. It's got some interesting things, but it's also got some like massive downsides to me. The whole deal. And then, you know, technically when you plant, you're supposed to be leaving skippers with the next set.
Okay.
For like your tires. But because we're on a map that's not like north, south, or east, west roads, it doesn't really work for us. So you end up with like a skipper and then corn, and then skipper, corn, and it just looks really bad. So that's why I actually, when I plan, I shrink up the GPS so we're overlapping a little bit, so then you're wasting more time. So I think once we sell the carrots, because the carrots are going to be sold out of the field, I think I'm going to get rid of the rest of the next ad stuff besides the combining part. and just buy like Kinseys and Amazons and a bigger cultivator, or a second cultivator at least. I'm doing well. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. Look at all of our tiny checks lined up over there. They still follow as well. Welcome in. What's going on? Oh man, did you go to opening day yesterday, Tony?
Sure did not.
Or not yesterday, but Thursday?
I sure did not.
No. I saw a video of the Clydesdales that gave me goosebumps. Like,
I've been down there before on opening day, but not this year.
It's pretty neat. It's a vibe, isn't it?
It's an experience.
Yeah. Welcome in. What's going on? Yeah, I would recommend it like to anybody to go once. It's been a long time. I think I've been to like 2 opening days. One of them might have been like Red Cheney's like last opening day, or one of his last opening days. Yeah. Somewhere, I think maybe on Instagram, we have a picture of him like going around in the Mustang or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. Kind of interesting. And then I can remember going one time, like, actually, it might have been Old Bush Stadium. You know, before you were born, you know?
Yeah.
We're on the Hutan Pantai map, the Asian map. You know, I don't know if you know this, Tony. I have pieces of the Old Bush Stadium.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. When they were tearing it down, we went down there a couple times. And there was one part where you could get like right up to it, but there was like rubble from the stadium, and it's like, well, don't mind if I do. And that year on Thanksgiving, that was our centerpiece of our table. It's like a chunk of concrete, and we had it in like this metal bucket. And my grandma was so confused. I think I have 3 pieces total. One of them's kind of big. I don't know what I was thinking grabbing that. And then the other 2 are like the size of a softball or something. But it's literally just a piece of concrete. But it's from the old stadium, so that's kind of cool.
John, you have a problem.
What's my problem?
Look at all them trucks.
What?
There's 72 of them.
There's 10.
We got the rainbow in trucks.
Did you see Justin's joke earlier?
No.
How much does the rainbow weigh?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's pretty light.
Okay, with that, I'll see you guys later.
That was from Justin. I thought it was funny. Oh, man. Okay, so we may not need 10 trucks. So maybe oh, hello. How's it going? It's coming in hot. Sorry. I like that one. And this next one. I like that one too. Wait, did I get 2 of the same? No, that was dark blue. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I saw a dog truck. I don't know. Hello. There's trucks back there.
I see that.
You drive this thing like I drive this thing.
Stopping and going is interesting, and like turning is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You got attacked by Karen. She called the police. Wait. They gave her a parking ticket? That's amazing. And he missed. I'm not mad about the trucks because of what we have to harvest next. Like,
Oh, I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I mean, I don't blame you if you disappear, for the record, Tony. So.
Oh.
It's totally fine.
I feel like by the time I finish opening this field up, you'll be done.
Yeah, I mean, we do have 4 more cornfields first, but 2 of those are tiny. In fact, they'll like take longer to fold up to go to yeah. Obelix, that's funny. You got like the lady got a parking ticket and she's the one that called the cops. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. You're out there. So we might have a few extra. What do we got running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a partial. So the other thing is this is actually a shorter run now. Because before they have to go up, or to get to 12, they have to go up and around 10, down to 14, then down through town to go. This is a lot shorter run now. But that's okay. To do the carrots, they're going to have to run from 2 up here down to the harbor. So that's a bit of a run. So it's fine. Besides 10 trucks, that's roughly just in trucks alone. That's only $500,000 in trucks. Plus whatever the trailers cost. We have what, 6 of the trailers right now? We might buy the other 4. I don't know. We'll see. That would be crazy, because if we put the 4 or if we do 10 trucks with trailers, that's like running 20 trucks. As the trailers are the same size, so 20 trucks. Pretty wild. Just saying. But that's okay. This thing needs some diesel too. You know, there's 2 550 horsepower engines in this thing, Zach.
Probably chew through some diesel.
Oh, I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. That's okay. It happens. A live action Legend of Zelda movie coming out in 27. Dang. Ten tinies, yeah.
Oh, I forgot the biggest news of all recently in my life.
What?
I shaved everything.
No. Did you shave the mustachio?
I'm a baby face again.
No, the mustache is so good.
I can't buy alcohol anymore. Well, no, I can't. But...
Dude, the mustache was so good.
Well, it got to the point where like, I kind of had like a beard going on. I wasn't like trimming everything else up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I started trimming, and then
you had your spring shearing, huh?
Yeah, it might come back. I don't know. It was only gonna stay till like summertime anyway. Because I'm a half best man at my buddy's wedding, and I can't have it for the wedding. My mother says so.
Oh, come on! The pictures in 20 years would be so good if you had a big old mustache, bro.
It's probably gonna be the reason they get divorced too. Look at that guy that was standing next to you. I'm kidding. If you guys are listening, for some reason, you guys would have a very
because
happy
she'll be like, yo, I messed up, you know. I don't know. I'm just playing. Oh, the stash was so good. Just saying.
It might come back.
Tony shaved. Yes, he did. First time, second time, right? Ever?
What?
No, I was making a joke about you being young. Never mind.
Oh, come on, buddy. You really think you're a jokester over there, don't you?
Oh, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Kimmy laughed. I thought it was funny when we were Snapchatting last Saturday. Like, you know, everybody around me was working. I was just kind of standing there.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's got to supervise.
Well, I mean, I wasn't climbing on the roof.
I don't blame you.
Wow, though. Dang. Let's go. Give me. But Tony, if you were there, you would have climbed on the roof, right? You would have helped out.
Probably. I don't like heights. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, really?
I don't do heights.
Okay.
Which brings me to, well, it was Monday. We were greasing like all like at the fertilizer plant, like all the bearings and stuff. Well, there's
Oh, yeah.
bearings on top where like the unload belts are.
Sure. Yeah.
So a buddy raised me up on a pallet on a
Oh
forklift.
my God.
Then he thought it'd be funny to, like put me up and then like, jolt me down. Like, no, buddy, this ain't it.
In a world of OSHA violations.
Like, you just need to stop right there. I don't do heights to begin with.
You're in the professional workplace, Tony. That is an OSHA violation, sir.
OSHA doesn't have enough pens if they come around to work.
OSHA's
like
running out of ink, brother.
It's like when you get stopped by DOT in a co-op truck.
Yeah.
Here's my pen. You might need. You probably need it.
You would help? Let's go. Yeah, we got to talk to, Dad was hoping to talk to the shed builder guy.
Yeah.
At the reunion the other day, but he didn't show up.
Oh.
Apparently he was signed up. There was a name tag for him, like everything.
Oh, yeah, like sign up.
Apparently, well, I guess.
For like lunch and stuff, probably.
I think so. I kind of think they charge for that, don't they?
I have no idea.
I think they charge a few bucks for the food. So they want you to RSVP basically to let them know if you're going to be there, so you can.
Yeah.
They can have enough food.
Sounds like a good time.
First time went last year, and he was the youngest person there by like 30 years. So it's a bunch of, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. As much as you'd like to, you'd probably get along great there.
Yeah.
To talk, which there's nothing wrong with that. Them old timers are full of,
where's it at?
Good wisdom. It's at a park in town at a building.
Gotcha.
OSHA, haven't heard of her. Like, not the park by my house, but the other park.
Yeah. Oh,
they
that hall?
That, like,
yeah.
Yeah, the banquet hall. Yeah. Hide the adult drinks from Tony. Wow. Dude, the tiny truck army is strong today.
They're keeping up.
And then some right now. Oh, boy. But yeah, we got to talk to him because he'll know the right company to go with to get that roof replaced.
What do you got to do to it?
Well, so here's the thing. Dad's kind of even like, is the building worth saving?
Really?
Yeah, because it's got foundation issues.
I know that.
But, like, I don't think that's that hard to fix, so we just need to do it.
So, I mean, you'd have to build another building, right?
Exactly, that's the problem. And I don't even know if the county will let you do that. You don't see a purple tiny truck? Because we don't have one. Yeah, inspector came out a couple weeks ago, I think, already. I'm not running it, but yeah, I know it's out. So what needs to happen is all the tin needs to come off.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the boards that the tin is attached to, those are called purlons. All those need to come off. And then all new purlons need to get put on and all new tin. So, I don't know, like, if it's going to be like 50 grand, it's like, well, is that building worth 50 grand? Like, is it worth putting the money into it? I would hate to get rid of the building. I mean, it's from 1918, for God's sakes, like.
A lot of nostalgia there.
That would kind of suck, and then it's like, yeah, if we would have to build something new. It's like, okay, we could build something new, but like you're going to build something smaller because cost. And so, okay, you build something smaller, then where do we go with all of our stuff? And, there's a lot of, and there's a lot of stuff in the loft of our shed.
I feel like you'd have to, whatever building you build, had to have another loft.
We'd have to build a loft in it, yeah. So, I don't know. And I'm still, the way Dad wants to fix that foundation is to actually not put a foundation back. He wants to put a couple posts and then put like a wooden beam between the posts. And I'm adamantly against that. I think we should put a foundation back. It has a concrete foundation. Let's put one back. Do it like pull the corn star, dig it out, put 4-foot farms in, build a real foundation, and like do it right. But he's not about that for some reason. So I don't know. You know, we can get an excavator probably for free from his old boss and a trailer to pull it on. So, you know, we wouldn't incur any cost there. Yeah, we'd have to rent some concrete farms and do a bunch of work, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I'd be the guy on the excavator, so, you know.
You need a skid loader. I could probably know a guy.
I mean, yeah, excavator probably. Well, we got the bucket on the 995 if we, you know.
True.
Needed something like that, but yeah. And actually, we could probably get a skid loader from Dad's old boss too if we had to.
Skipping.
Yeah, you're. Why are you missing?
I don't know. I did that on the other field too. I don't know.
No, just on one pass.
What's your GPS at?
Same as yours, dog.
That's silly.
Auto. I don't know. That's weird. Well,
just
this next ad stuff, it just gets weird sometimes.
you miss so much stuff by not coming around, putting a new shed up, man. Everything.
No, I'm not saying we're doing that.
No, I know.
But I guess the first step is to get somebody down there to look at the building and give us an estimate on like how many millions of dollars are we talking here, you know? So I just need to win the lottery. Got to play the lottery to win the lottery, right? It's fine. Oh, and then old bin painter guy showed up the other day.
Oh yeah?
We haven't seen him in like 4 years. We thought he was dead. In fact, Dad
painted.
We didn't get anything painted. No, he's painting the elevator over in the corner though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, apparently. Probably painted by now. I don't know. I haven't been down there. But we go, man, we thought you were dead. And he goes, well, the competition will tell you anything. I thought it was funny.
Is he from around here?
Iowa. What he does is he basically in the fall, when it starts to get a little too cold to paint up north, he drives south. And he drives all the way to like South Texas.
No kidding.
Yeah, and he spends his winter down south, and then as the weather warms up, he starts driving north again. And so he usually will come through twice a year, you know, in the fall and in the spring. And yep, he's doing a big job for the guys over there and in the corner. And I don't know what else he's doing around. That's what he told us, but he drove right into a place like he owned it. We're like, who is driving in here? Like this Chevy truck. Like, what are you doing? So the funny thing was though, while he was there, I was like, man, there's somebody that we know that like wanted something painted, but we can't remember who it is. So we got his business card. And then later that day, I remembered it was our old neighbor.
Oh.
You know that shed that with all his beekeeping stuff in it?
Like where the tractor and stuff was?
Yeah, he wants that roof painted.
Oh.
So we called him up. We gave him his phone number. He was gonna have him come out and give him a price.
Thought we were switching to do them other fields, or no? Or those aren't grown yet. Never mind.
Oh, we got finished corn. Now okay, so for 4, we don't need the tiny trucks because we can empty into. Actually, that bin's full. We need the tiny trucks. Never mind. Let me grab a couple tinies. Probably dispatch these around to like 5 as well. Couple to 5. We don't need a bin though, like a mother bin. Buddy, drive. Thank you. Helps when I hit the right buttons. Just saying. Alright. So that needs the 4. Over to 4. Oh, the tiny. I want to have. I don't have it set up yet, Zach, but I want to have a parking spot for all these guys.
Oh yeah.
So in auto drive, you can just hit the parking symbol, and they'll go and park automatically.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But I need somewhere to do that first. I haven't remodeled the homestead yet.
You finished the temple?
No. Set a few to empty the old bin to the new. We could. No, the temple's not done. We've been hauling wood beams up there like crazy. Actually, where's it at now? Because I fast timed again. So it needs planks, but it has them. So, but there's still 134,000 planks that it needs to use.
Well, planks.
So I don't think we're anywhere near
done.
Anywhere near done finishing that temple now. Unfortunately, but that's fine because whatever. We've almost cut down our first 240 trees that we planted. And then our second batch of 240 trees is now ready. So Nick and I have actually been doing a bunch of logging on here before he goes back to work next week. So we won't see Nick anymore during the week.
Gotcha.
Goodness. But it's sweet. I have auto drive, so the auto drive tractor with the log trailer will actually load the logs automatically, take them to the sawmill. It won't unload.
Do is just cut them.
Well, you got to cut them, you got to stump, and you got to unload them at the sawmill. You just got to go up there and hit the button.
Oh.
So it's kind of nice, though. Not gonna lie, it helps a lot. I don't have to spend the time to drive the tractor back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
So it definitely does help. Oh, I should get another. Oh God. That was great timing, wasn't it? Dude, the Wreck-It Ralph going on here. What the heck? Clearly we had an incident. And this is the problem with running 400 tiny trucks, chat. Too many tiny trucks. I was going to tab to try to find another tractor or another subsoiler for that last field we did. Because if you don't start a subsoiler on these tiny fields right after you get done harvesting, it takes forever. So. Yeah. That's crazy. Come on. I'm actually going to grab both of them, too. So why subsoil it once when I can subsoil it twice, you know? So I don't have to back that white tractor in here with the duals again, since we struggled earlier today with it. Just a little. All right. Oh, and we got that wagon full of corn. We got corn everywhere, Tony.
That we do.
So, you know, it's not in the mother bin, though, so we're doing good there. Last time Nick and I harvested corn out here, that mother bin emptied for like an hour after we were done harvesting.
Not enough tiny trucks, that was a problem.
Well, that was part of it. The other problem was the engine on this tractor kept turning off because we were too far away from it.
Oh.
So it would try to unload, but yeah, it couldn't unload. So a bit of a problem there, but it's fine. Unfortunately, that mod is not out yet. That keeps your engine on no matter how far away from your tractor you get. So nice little mod. We'll have it eventually, but not quite yet. Or I assume it'll come back out. I hope it does. It's a very handy mod. I love the steering on this mother bin, huh? All right. Okay, so there's trucks there. There's trucks there. We still have more trucks. Never enough trucks. We'll go 11 maybe? Maybe go 10. Alright, back to my next set. Oh, look at Tony passing us and everything, huh? So, you know how there's this bridge that goes, this raised train track that goes between these fields?
Mm-hmm.
Trent plowed in between the uprights on his map.
Oh, yeah?
So, it's one field between here. He posted a picture in Discord the other day. It is very awkward looking, but it's functional. And the AI worker, like, actually does a good job with it, which is wild. You struggling over there?
No. But yeah, I was. Yeah.
Those guys are for the next field, as you can probably tell. But you can use them. It's fine.
It is goofy looking.
They're easier to hit from the next field, you know?
I would probably assume that.
That's okay. This is good. I'll go harvest over there. Go fill those trucks. You're not going to be empty, are you? Probably.
No. They should. Hopefully this green one will.
Yeah, that's enough to get you moving again, right? That's why the mother bin's so nice, but obviously I can't drive that mother bin into that field right now.
Never mind. It's got 9%.
That's not bad. Oh, which pass you want?
I'll take the third one.
Third one. Third one. Oh, is your setup for 3 times around?
It is.
Maybe that's the problem. Mine's only set up for 2 around. Maybe that's why it got awkward in the other field, huh?
Maybe.
I guess I'll change mine to 3.
I changed mine to 2.
All right, never mind. I won't change mine at all then. Be that way. What's the deal with all the little trucks? Why not 2 big ones? Good question. To be honest, well, the biggest thing for the tiny trucks is probably that towards the end of playing on Riverbend, I was going to say Elm Creek, but Riverbend, we started using tiny trucks. We had a couple tiny trucks and we're like, man, these things are awesome because they're pretty quick. They don't hold a lot, but they're pretty quick. You know, they're zippy. They're very maneuverable. And I was like, that might be really nice on the Asia map because like town is tiny on here. And we're using auto drive a lot to haul and sell and whatnot. So for an auto drive semi to get like to the harbor, let's say, it's doable, but you kind of have to go like remap everything. And I didn't really feel like doing that. Yeah, I mean, basically, Jacob, yeah. But it's also because I knew I was going to be using auto drive. And town is just so... And, like, if you set a truck up through these hills, like, there's no way semis are going up there on auto drive. But these roads are so tiny in town that it's hard to get around. And so, tiny truck army for the win. We maybe have gone a little overboard now with 10 of them. But we have a carrot harvest to do next. So I don't think 10's really too bad. Makes sense? Okay. Now, the tiny truck army, is it something I would run on, say like Elm Creek? Not Elm Creek. Riverbend? No. But for this map, with the tiny vibes of this map, it makes sense. It is kind of silly So be trying to keep up with 2 Nexats harvesting corn with just tiny trucks. But, you know, we're only hauling it from one side of the homestead to the other right now, at least from this field. So not really a huge deal. But yeah, to get a semi truck in and out of town, that's the biggest reason. It is doable, but kind of a nightmare. And you'd probably end up only being able to run like one truck because your courses would have to either be one-way courses or like a two-way course. Because the turns are so tight, you'd have to have a two-way course, so it would like drive on the same course both ways to make the turns. So running 2 trucks would be a nightmare as well. Plus, the other thing, like, I like to do weird things that are different in this game because, well, nobody else is running 10 tiny trucks, right? So why not, right?
I'll be right back.
All right. Never hurts to be different, right? And sometimes, to be honest, I just like making people scratch their heads. Being like, yep, John's lost it. Half the time, you're probably right. You got to have it to lose it, you know? But yeah, no, it's to fit the vibes of the map. Although, when the next that DLC came out, that kind of just shattered that whole, like, small map vibes. Small equipment vibes, you know. They are versatile. Yeah. I like them. I definitely am liking them. Oh, that's actually, okay. Weird little pass here. Definitely worth driving the next set back for. Definitely.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Excuse me while I make my turn.
You're fine. I was gonna wait for you. It's gonna be nice. Oh, remember you said something about like it's time to be very vague again, just so you know.
Okay.
But you said something about like a power line was down. Remember from that storm? Like not a small power line, but a big power line.
Oh yeah.
So I said something to Pops, and he's like, "There's no way no, there's no way, no." I was like, "Okay," and then sure enough, my one brother goes, "Yeah, there's a big power line down." I was like, "Really? That's crazy." I was like, "Oh my gosh," you know,
Just like that.
pretty much. I was like, "I told you." It was kind of funny. I heard somebody lost like 7 grain bins.
I only knew of one.
Down a little farther away from the farm. Like 7 in one place that were, I don't know if they were damaged or destroyed.
It's no good.
But either way, it was like 7 bins. Actually, that one that you were talking about, that place looked funny because there's just like a foundation and a bunch of cinder blocks sitting on it where the bin used to be.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute, something's missing. That would be the whole grain bin. But yeah, we had a good little damage tour, you know.
That's good.
I guess. It didn't really do, like, it did some tree damage, but most of the trees that it damaged were like rotten junk, half dead trees anyway, you know. But it happens, I guess.
I probably should have went to the trucks over there. That makes sense.
It's okay.
So what are you guys up to at the farm these days?
Working on Christmas stuff, actually. You know, the snowmen.
Yeah, you're rebuilding those, aren't you?
Your favorite thing ever to help put up. It's such a pain. We are taking them apart, like as far as taking the Christmas lights off of them, right? We are repainting them. So Pops has been doing all that. He might, I don't know if he's working on any today. I don't think he has any to work on yet.
He's repainting
All the the metal.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's like using a drill with like a sander thing in it, cleaning them up, getting rid of the old paint, because there's a lot of areas that got missed. Because when we initially built those, we were under a massive time crunch. Because we started the project like way too late, and it took way longer than we thought it was going to. So we were under a time crunch to, like, you know, get them done so we could put them up. And then any bulb that has like corrosion on the back, because some of them do, we're either cleaning the corrosion or replacing the bulb, depending on how bad it is. And then every socket that the lights go into, you know, those are all 2P sockets that I put on that wire.
Okay.
Every socket, the back of it is getting glued together with like model glue. So we're getting a little high from that, but anyway. And then when we put it back together, if we're having issues with the light not working, there's little prongs inside the socket you can bend. If that doesn't work, I'm replacing sockets too. So just kind of freshening them up. It's the same bulbs we're putting back in. But just freshening everything up and making them better for next year. Wow, Jacob. So, no, the shop is well ventilated. Don't worry. We turn the, we have an exhaust fan that takes air from the shop and puts it outside. So we definitely run that when I'm messing with the model glue. So yeah. But yeah, it's quite a project, but it really needs to be done. I mean, last year they definitely had like some lights that weren't working and stuff, you know. And I just don't like that. It bothers me. So we're gonna go ahead and fix it up and make it all nice and pretty for next year, and we'll be good to go. What'd you go for? It empty?
Yeah, and I changed all the trucks over.
Oh, we changed them all?
Or the ones that are for Field 4.
So what, 5?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all gonna fit.
Figured out, I suppose.
Alright, I'm here for it. There's 2 sitting over at 10 and 1 at 11 too. Not sure when we get over there, but we'll have to fold up to get to 11. You're gonna see this thing transform. It's quite a transform too. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Car's a little wet over here, by the way. Got a little bit of fog here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We're pulling it. The leaves are wet, you know.
Ah.
Plug up the sieves.
You'll have that.
On them big jobs, you will. Did you see Larson's yesterday on Instagram?
Yeah, they're starting the neighbors out.
We're farming. We're just making the neighbors nervous. That was funny. There's been some guys working dirt down our way. Heck, Dad's cousin ridged his entire farm, Zach.
Did he really?
Yep.